So I'm fresh off this experience, so I thought it would be important to capture the moment and to share it with you guys. I was going to write it, but it's going to take far too long to write, and I just thought that this would probably be the best medium to use to communicate what happened. So this is a story about believing in magic and believing that the universe, God, whoever, will work in your favor to make things happen as long as you continue to persevere and believe. So I got these items. If you guys know, I'm going to Burning Man, a big deal for me. And I ordered some stuff online from Amazon, which I love. I'm a Prime member. I got a cot and some other things. I ordered it, but interesting thing is my apartment complex, right, it does not have a buzzer or anything. So I thought to myself, you know, I got it express delivered. I've been out of town for a long time. So anyway, all that to say, I didn't know how I was going to get my packages. So I've been calling FedEx, you know, and big ups to FedEx on this whole video because I've been calling them and they got my packages rerouted, but then I called this morning, which all that happened last night, and I called this morning, come to find out they didn't process some of them because it requires 24 hours, and their systems are really sophisticated, and they were already ready to be delivered to my house. So anyway, I talked to a really awesome woman, and at that point, I wanted to throw my hands up, but I thought, you know what, I just got to keep believing that everything's going to work out for the best. So this woman was able to get my packages rerouted. Last night, when I talked to them, I was going to have to go to like 6 different locations. This morning, when I talked to them, they said, hey, you know, we can send 2 of your packages here. We don't know where the other 2 are, and we're looking for some of the other ones, right? So just like, okay, well, I'm just going to hope everything works out. And it ended up working out. Like, all of my packages were going to be sent to one location. One was already on a truck. Another one was already on a truck. They ended up somehow getting that truck to communicate to another truck, and they rerouted the truck to this location that's like 2 seconds away from my house. And the other place I was supposed to go was like 15 minutes away from my house. Another one was like 30 minutes away from my house. Another was like 20 minutes away from my house. But I was willing to drive the distance because I really need those items. I guess it's a lesson there, right? So anyway, I was willing to go far, but then they made it easy, so I didn't have to go far. I just had to go right around the street. But I was willing to take the trip. I guess it's a lesson too. So anyway, you know, I'm all like, oh my gosh, this is the best. You guys are awesome after talking to them on the phone. I go about my day to go buy the rest of my stuff, my additional costumes from the thrift store. I had a really good time with all that. Didn't get to eat and all this other kind of stuff. And so finally the woman told me, hey, all your stuff is going to be at this one location at 3:30. Just go pick it up. So it's like 5 o'clock Central, and I make it to the location. And I talked to this woman, and she says, oh, yeah, we got them. Let's go to the back. So she had 2 of the packages, and I said, oh, I'm supposed to have 4 packages. Mind you, this is after a day of, like, going and doing all kind of crap and, like, picking stuff up and, like, not eating, and I'm, like, malnourished or something, but probably not, but whatever. She says, we only have 2 of your packages. And this is my face. Seriously? Only 2 of my packages? Yeah, we only have 2 of your packages. So I took a deep breath, and I explained to her that I spoke to a really wonderful woman who told me that they were going to reroute a driver. She says, no, that never happens. And I said, but I talked to her, and she told me they were going to be sending these packages here. No, that doesn't happen. Those packages are coming ground. Ground doesn't come here. Ground doesn't come here on Saturdays. But no, I promise you, I talked to this woman. I've already had 2 of them rerouted this morning, and they were able to bring them to this location. And then I have 2 more, and they said the ground was going to come deliver them. She said, ground never comes here. I promise you. So she looked at my tracking numbers, okay, the 2 tracking numbers, and she put them in the computer. And when she did, there was no record of the notes that ground was supposed to deliver the packages. So at that point, the situation looked very bleak. I wanted to throw up my hands. I wanted to scream. I wanted to shout. But you know what? I took a deep breath. I paused. I remembered all the wonderful things that had happened today, all the little miracles. And I said, you know what? This is all going to work out. So she looks up on the computer, she looks on the tracking numbers and all these other things. I'm prepared to call FedEx to see where these people are, to see if there's any possibility they can come. And as soon as I did that, 2 guys walked in the door. One carrying a large box, another carrying a smaller box. The woman said, I think these are your packages. I've never seen this happen. These packages aren't supposed to be here. They don't deliver packages on Saturday. Like, I've been here 3 years. I work Saturdays all the time. This is not supposed to happen. I gave the 2 guys hugs, as you can imagine. and I screamed with joy, and I nearly fainted. I told them where I was going. I told them I was going to Burning Man. It was a big deal for me. And they said, I guess somebody wants you to have a good experience. I guess somebody wants all this to work out for you. I guess they want you to be prepared. So I thought, right, like going onto the playa, I'm like, you know what, Burning Man, there's going to be a ton of lessons that I will learn on the playa, on this trip, and never once did I think that some of the biggest lessons that I could have possibly learned would happen before I even started the trip. So if these moments are any indication as to what's to come for me over the next week, I am already floored, mind blown. The woman at FedEx's mind is blown. My mind is blown. And it's amazing what can happen when you simply stop, breathe, persevere, and believe that magic can happen every day. That's my story. I got my packages. Okay, hey, peace out. I hope you enjoyed this. It's 6 minutes long. So what? Watch it, don't watch it, you're bad. It's kind of funny a little bit. I'm not going to dance in this one because it's really serious. Like, I almost cried, okay? Because I didn't think my stuff was coming. I need my cot. Okay, I can't sleep on the floor. I said cot and not the other words you're thinking of. I need it. I can't sleep on the ground. I mean, I can, but I want the cot. It's got a little pillow and a little thing that holds my water jugs and stuff. And I got a little mattress thing so I can have a little bit of comfort. You know what I'm saying? But if I didn't have these things, everything probably would be perfect too. But I'm just saying, I got my stuff. And I also needed my glow glasses. What was I going to do without my glow glasses? And I needed my little fluorescent hairbands. And my awesome Booker Eli goggles. And my mirror. And my headlamp. Because I bought like 22 packs of batteries and everything. I'm so over-prepared for this. I'm so over-prepared. I probably have way too much stuff. Anyway, the point is, magic happens every day. Now I'm ranting because I'm hungry. I want you to believe. I want you to set your mind onto something and just to continue to push all day long, even when you're hungry, even when you want to faint, even when you want to throw your hands up, and just wait and watch as the magical man with your boxes, okay, that's creepy, but magic will happen and stuff will come in the doors for you. Be willing to make the trip. This is 7 minutes long. Watch all of it. Watch every bit of it. Watch every bit of it until you just can't watch anymore. I love you guys. Burning Man, 2013. I'm Brandy Holmes. This is my experience so far, and I haven't even stepped foot on the plane. Peace. Oh, my piece is out of the screen.